EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour bring you the best young talent in the world of golf. Today from Mesquite, Nevada, it's live final round coverage of the Desert Championship. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, a lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. Time to get out to the action on the course as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 14th. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notobegay III.
He's got 152 yards to the front, 149 to the hole, pin sitting in the back left portion of the green.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Not only a long putt, but a bending putt. Strong right to left in this one. They'll be very pleased just to get this one within a couple of feet. Right, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay at 2 under. Now to the par 3 15th hole here at Wolf Creek. Frank, this is the shortest hole on the course.
And their version of a postage stamp type hole, minus the bunkers on the right side. Green elevated, falls off as you can see down the left side. Club selection is vital, but it is such a short hole. It's very, very tempting, especially when that flag's on the left side, to still go at it. But you miss this green on the left, and you are going to be considerably lower than the level of this green.
Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. This one going to require some pace back up the hill for birdie. Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll remain right where he is. Short par 4 16th hole measures only 393 yards. But Frank, as is the case with pretty much every hole, despite the yardage, there's plenty of trouble.
It does. It plays tricks on the mind's eye here. It looks like it's a dog leg going one way, then back the other way. But really, it's built as a straight hole just across the canyon. And that's the way you've got to play it. I don't think you can drive the green, even the longest hitters at 393 yards, but just a nice drive down there. Take the bunkers on, get it past there, and before you know it, you've got a little wedge in here, and it should set up nicely for a birdie.
So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. Okay, not a bad read there on the left to right. It just comes up a little short. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, you licking your chops here at the par 5, 17th hole?
Oh, why not? A chance to reach a par 5 and 2, but there's still pitfalls in front of you. A little creek or stream runs across the fairway, so really limiting the distance you can hit that tee shot, but it's still reachable from just short of that creek. Find trouble off the tee, then obviously you turn it into a 3-shotter, but a good tee shot, and it's too tempting to resist not going for this green.
So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough.
I'm loving this round of golf. More shots, more touch, another great one there.
Nicely done. A birdie finished off here at 17. And he's going to get this to 3 under par. Finishing hole here at Wolf Creek is only 307 yards. Frank, where's the trouble here?
Short and to the right of this par 4. Really, there's a multitude of options off this tee. You could hit an iron, you could hit a fairway wood. Even some might try and hit a driver, but you know, that's a little too risky. There's too many problems up ahead if you try and take this hole on. Really, a short club off the tee, leaving yourself some area of 170 yards, and you're going to be putting for birdie more often than not.
Well, this looks really good. Well, they claim it's a reachable par 4. We haven't seen a whole lot of people do it today. We just saw it right there. Well done. Oh, what a putt there. It's in for eagle here at 18. And that means this will be a final round, 65. Frank, you and I have covered golf around the world. I have never seen anything quite like Wolf Creek Golf Club here in Nevada.
I didn't think you could build a golf course in this sort of area like this, but they have, and they've succeeded. It's a wonderful course to play. It's so pleasing on the eye. The fact that you get to play across canyons and over desert ridges and across water, all in one little place. It really is an oasis, but more importantly, Rich, it's fun.
And the golf we saw was every bit as good as this magnificent desert backdrop. EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From the home of 3 major championships, Riviera Country Club, it's live opening round coverage of the California Classic. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. We've got a tie at the top. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to get out of the gate strong here in round 1. Ooh, and a tough start to the morning here. That one a bit wild and into some early trouble. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in a really good position here on the par 5. And let's bring in Nota Begay, 4-time winner on tour, on this putt for birdie.
And this might require just a little extra pace, but it's dead straight.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and he'll stay at even par. Next up, the number one handicap holder at Riviera, the 471-yard par 4 second, playing into the prevailing ocean breeze, making it play that much longer. Par is a very good score here. This may be a touch right. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. Second shot for him now at the second. Well, you'd love to be a little closer there, but from that distance with that lie, that's about as good as you can expect. Yeah, from that far away, anything inside of 5 feet is pretty darn good. That finished off for par here with the second, and he'll stay at level par. Moving now to the 434-yard par 4 third at Riviera. Best way to attack here is to carry that fairway bunker on the left to set up a good angle on your approach.
That had to be in the rough the whole way. One more bounce back on the fairway.
So can he capitalize on the break here? His second from the short grass.
Well, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line.
Oh, just the strike. The sound of when the ball does the rest. Great shot.
From 4 feet for birdie. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. Arriving now at the 236-yard par 3 fourth, what Ben Crenshaw once called the greatest par 3 hole in America. High praise from the 19-time PGA Tour winner. Try to fly it all the way back there, but that'll be too much as it trundles over the back of the green. That was right all the way. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par. You can see here at the par 4 fifth, there's a lot going on. It is one of the most interesting holes at Riviera, that canyon wall and out of bounds on the right. Then you have the trees down the left. But what really makes this hole distinctive is that grass mound cutting into the fairway just short of the green. And that is dead center, right down the middle here to start the hole. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
Well, he's looking at 138 yards to the front, 153 to the hole, pin sitting on the left half of the green.
That's going to slide on by. Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. You don't see this too often, do you? A bunker cut directly into the green. And usually bunkers are front or guarding the right or left side. This one smack in the center. It is one of the most unusual holes in all of golf, 169 yards, the par 3 6th here at Riviera. That is going to be long and into the bunker behind this 6th green, and that is going to be a very interesting shot from there. And that will work its way just off the green and set up a shot from the fringe. I don't think he's going to fall in love with that one, Frank, but it won't hurt him.
No, but you'd expect from there to sort of get it within kicking distance. Now you got to work.
Nah, might have stared at that one too long. And sometimes you just got to go with your gut. Okay, that one finished off for a 5 here at par 3. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. Here's another hole that is distinctly Riviera. 408 yards of par 4, but you have that giant bunker going all the way down the left side and then the barranca on the right. The fairway closes in, pinches at about the 270-yard mark, so with all that's going on and as narrow as it gets, you have to hit it straight off the tee here. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. From the fairway, Nota, this is second.
143 yards left to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll hold steady at +3. The surprises don't stop here on Riviera's front side as we come to the 433-yard par 4-8. One of course designer George C. Thomas's all-time favorites. A split fairway is the unique feature here. Like many holes, this one forces you to really have a strategy.
Cool looking shot.
Yeah, playing for this right side fairway, and that is right where you want to be. Pin cut back left here today as he stares down his second to the par 4.
Rich, there's one thing about good iron play. When you hit it and it comes off the club face, you know it's going to be close. More evidence there.
Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. We finish up the front side at Riviera with a 458-yard par 4 9th, one of the finest par 4s in the game. A long, straight drive. If he can manage it, we'll take the 2 fairway bunkers out of play. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow-through, and a good start to this hole. From the fairway, we check in with Nota.
Beautiful look at the 9th with the clubhouse in the background, but players beware, severely uphill. Whatever club you select, add one more.
Oh, how about the touch right there? Very well done.
Hard to do much better than that. It was nearly perfect.
Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that'll be a 2 over 37 for this outward 9. Well, this hole, the 315-yard par 4 10th, has been talked about so much. If you ask the professionals what's the best short par 4 in the world, most will point to this. It's all about options in that little sliver of a green which causes players headaches. This one is not just about the length, obviously, but it is a really strategic play. And this first round not going according to plan. More problems. It's a tee shot in the bunker. Nope, that is not much of an improvement. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll remain at 2 over par. Arriving now at the second par 5 of the course, the 583-yard 11th. Eucalyptus trees lining both sides of the fairway, and a grass barranca about 200 yards from the green has to be navigated on your second shot. Okay, this is not the biggest of fairways at Riviera, but that's a good drive here at 11.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4. I mean, just get it out.
This will be the fourth shot now coming out of the bunker. Set from the bunker. This is his fifth shot.
Just a short bunker shot. So open your feet up, open the club face up, little splash out.
Okay, not a bad recovery from out of the sand, and a chance, maybe, to limit the damage to one drop shot. Not quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Okay, finished off there for double bogey. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. Up next, a toughie, the 479-yard par 4 12. It is a gentle left to right, so fading the ball is encouraged. Up near the green, beware of that lone sycamore tree known as the Humphrey Bogart tree, so named because he loved watching golf and relaxing under its shade. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
This is position A, right in the fairway, and 180 yards to go.
Early part of this back nine and a good approach shot. Now we'll have this for birdie. Oh, no problems at all. The pace perfect. It is in for birdie. Well, here's the genius of the design at Riviera. Number 12 was asking you to hit a little bit of a fade. 13, well, they're telling you to hit a draw. That's a good golf course when you have to work the ball both ways. This is a really tough driving hole. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
150 left to the hole. Hole cut right in the middle.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
Yeah, that's a good putt. A birdie here at 1. Head now to the 14th, a par 3 at 192 yards. This green's on a slight incline, and given the ocean air, probably plays a little longer than you think. The narrow green is flanked by 2 bunkers left and another to the right. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. The putter has not been at its best, but this is a good look for birdie. Nah, missed it left. That's a letdown. Okay, that one finished off for a par, and he'll remain right where he is. Next up, the par 4 15th at 487 yards. It's another one that favors someone who can move the ball left to right off the tee. If you've got enough to work it over that fairway bunker right, it should leave you with an open look to a fairly accessible green. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Second shot, good look at the green. That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay right where he is. On now to the 16th at 166 yards. It's the smallest green on the course, but the difficulties don't end there. It's also surrounded by 3 deep and large bunkers. Plus, that tree left of the tee box can get you if you're not careful. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green.
12 feet still to go.
Oh, straight into the cup. Well done. That's a birdie here at 16. We make our final turn back up toward the clubhouse as we come to the 590-yard par 5 17. Getting on here in 2 is no sure thing, especially given all the bunkers that pop up along the way. That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Still better than 3 bills away as he puts forth his second to the par 5. Okay, I'll be pretty happy with that one on the green in 2, but a long ways. Frank, he'll need to refocus immediately because that's not a guarantee. 2 putts from that distance.
Exactly, Rich. No time to celebrate right now. Grind on that first putt. Get it inside that magic circle. At least try and guarantee a birdie.
That's all he wanted to do there.
Yeah, it's touch. And when you think from that distance, chances of making are almost none. So to guarantee a 2-putt, well done.
Yes, and good playing here toward the end of the round. Birdies at 16 and 17, and he'll get it to within 2. Such a unique closing hole, the 18th here at Riviera at 475 yards. You're asked to hit your tee shot onto a 30-foot rise that features hillside to the left and gully to the right. From there, it is a tough approach into the amphitheater green.
That will be just fine.
From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Tough not to get distracted with the majestic amphitheater setting here at the 18th at Riviera, but be mindful, you must land the ball left of the hole to get it close.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
This from about 10 feet. Boy, that is going to leave a sour taste here at the end of the round. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off.
And he'll drop back to 1 over par. One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down, but not out after day 1.
Yeah, they might have to take the standing 8, though, or hit the reset button. This can easily go the wrong way very quickly.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. From Pacific Palisades, California and historic Riviera Country Club, live second-round coverage of the California Classic. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Some good names up there, including our leader. That one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start round 2. Almost a great shot, just missed it a fraction to the right of this green here at the par 5.
Yeah, a bit of chip and a putt, still make 4.
Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. A birdie putt, and we check in for the first time today with a man who's won 4 tournaments on the PGA Tour, Nota Begay.
He does have a bit of an incline to navigate, but other than that, this shouldn't move much at all.
Nope. Safely in. It's a par here at first, and he'll stay at 1 over. So while you're looking to make birdie at number 1, you'd be happy with a par 4 at this second hole. It's 471 yards, but the winds are a factor. It is a strong par 4. Is starting up the right side. Another good tee shot for him to start the round as he gets another fairway here at the second. From the fairway, we check in with Nota.
Great job finding the fairway here, but the work is not done. 2-tiered green, got to make sure distance control is on point to get your ball close.
That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That one finished off. It's in for par, and he'll remain right where he is. Not a long hole here, the third at Riviera, just 434 yards. This is about position, and really the best way to get at the whole location is to sail it over that fairway bunker on the left. That'll give you a really good angle. Oh, and it's a narrow fairway here at 3, but that'll be in a great spot. A back right hole location here as he gets set for his second to the par 4. Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
So that safely in. It's a par here at the 3rd. And he'll stay right where he is. Well, this is just a great par 3. 236 yards, the 4th hole. And as they like to say on tour, you can't fake this one. This will take your best shot, and you'd be happy with a 3 here. Didn't play the wind very well there, and that's going to wind up too strong and over the green. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll remain right where he is. Up next, Riviera's 434-yard par 4 5th. A lot to worry about here. Canyon wall and OB on the right, trees down the left, and of course, the iconic grass mound, which cuts into the fairway short of the green. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
It's 138 yards to the flag and the pin right at the back.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been. Just 5 feet left. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to the 6th, affectionately known in some circles as the donut hole. And it's easy to see why. One putt bunker dead in the center of the green. And that's the genius of the hole, as it takes away the safe spot and forces you to play target golf. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. So that one, Frank, came out way too hot.
Just goes to show what happens when you don't find these greens in regulation. Now, he's looking at 2 putts, maybe 3 from where he is.
Oh, now that would have been a sensational par. Instead, boy, that is less than a foot away from going down. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Moving on to the 7th, 408-yard par 4 with a massive bunker running down the left side and a barranca down the right. Fairway narrows considerably at the 270-yard mark, so accuracy off the tee critical.
Quite obviously off the tree and into the rough.
So he should be able to get a full club on this, but the ball below his feet for his second. From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire. Sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves.
Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par.
Nicely done as he rolls that in for his par. And he'll remain right where he is. Well, great design. And Riviera, everyone agrees, is one of the best designs in the world. Great design makes you think. It gives you options. So, what do you do here at this 433-yard par 4 8th? You got to go left side or right side. Take your pick. Now, that is going to wind up in neither of the two fairways. It's into the rough in between the two. But you got to be careful not to catch the hosel here as he lines up his second. Yeah, that's a good shot. Decided to go for the right side fairway, and that's in good shape.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll stay right where he is. On to Riviera's 9th now at 458 yards. You get a look at the beautiful clubhouse in the distance, but don't let your mind wander from the task at hand. This is no easy hole. Bunkers line the fairway on both sides, and 3 more greet you up near this elevated green. And that will do just fine. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Beautiful look at the 9th with the clubhouse in the background, but players beware, severely uphill. Whatever club you select, add 1 more.
Well, had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And that's going to be a 1-over score of 36 on this outward 9. Up next, the 315-yard par 4 10th. This may be the most beloved hole at Riviera, short par 4 that offers so many options. Certainly drivable, but only a perfect drive will hold this green. And the miss right will usually result in a bogey or worse. So now, from just off the front of the green on the fringe, a long look coming up here for eagle. Now this, for birdie at 10.
And he let quite a few opportunities slip through the cracks on the front side, so he'd love to take advantage here.
That's the way to start the backside. A perfect read. It's a birdie at number 10. And that could be an important one as he'll move a couple shots clear of the cut line. Again, here's a hole where you know instantly you're at Riviera. 583 yard, 11th. It's the second par 5 on the course, but you look at those eucalyptus trees lining both sides of the fairway. That's Riviera. And then the grass barranca, which is a couple of hundred yards from the green. You have to factor that in on your second shot. Terrific hole. Okay, that's going to be just fine, short of the road. Good tee shot here at 11. Now, from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's two good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
He ran in a long one a moment ago. This as well from downtown for another birdie. Yes, good start to this backside. Back-to-back birdies here at 10 and 11. And with it, he's going to move to within 3 of the lead. The 12th hole at Riviera is a tricky one at 479 yards. It's narrow with OB to the left, and it forces you to carry a ravine on your approach into a green protected by a sycamore tree left and a large bunker right. No issues here. That is into the fairway. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
He's got 122 yards to the front of the green. 133 the number, all the way to the flagstick. Pin smack bang in the middle.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
No, kind of underread that one, and it winds up missing below the hole. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Next, it's on to the 13th at 459 yards, where the 12th bent left to right. Number 13 goes the other way, trying to make you utilize all the shots in your arsenal. That's the mark of a really good design. This one again featuring a narrow landing zone leading up to a smallish, heart-shaped green.
I guess it got the 90% air, but that ball actually went through that tree.
So a breeze at his back as he readies his second to the par 4.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll stay at even par. Onward now to the 14th, a par 3 at 192 yards. Flanked by bunkers, this green is wider than it is deep, making it important to get one up in the air and stop it quickly. Okay, a little local knowledge there. He gets that ball to work back onto the green, and now a birdie putt coming up. This for birdie now at 14.
And a very makeable look here. Not too much undulation at all. Maybe just a slight move to the right.
That one just going to sneak on by. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay at level par. The 15th hole here at Riviera at 487 yards, a par 4. It is the number 2 handicap hole, so that can speak to its difficulty. The one well-placed bunker at the elbow of the dogleg must be avoided, and the green is believed by many to be the toughest to read on the course. That's going to be into the right bunker at the elbow of this 15th fairway. Need to be careful not to take much, if any, sand here. His second to this par 4.
Oh, I'd give that an 8 or a 9 out of 10. Been in a fairway bunker and safely on the green. You never know. Might even sneak a birdie.
Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll remain right where he is. The 16th hole at Riviera, the final par 3 of the round. It's a tough one at 166 yards. Hit it anywhere on the putting surface, you'll likely be just fine. Miss, and you're almost certain to be in one of the 4 bunkers framing the entirety of the green. Okay, safely aboard. A birdie putt now at 16.
Well, this will gather a little bit of speed, but not a great deal. Maybe a slither of break, but not a lot to talk about.
Pace absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he's into red figures now at 1 under par. Next up, the longest hole on the course at 590 yards, the par 5 17th. It plays slightly uphill the entire way as it works toward the clubhouse and features bunkers on either side of the fairway. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Okay, that's acceptable there. Got it there, but not quite on target. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Here's a tough one to finish out our day at Riviera, the famous 475-yard par 4 18. This one cut right up against the side of the hill on the left. You'll need to keep something in the fairway here to have a good approach into that renowned 18th green. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Tough not to get distracted with the majestic amphitheater setting here at the 18th at Riviera, but be mindful, you must land the ball left of the hole to get it close.
Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection, poor execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone.
Certainly seeing some short game skills today. And that's more evidence here, really keeping this round together as we get closer to the clubhouse.
Okay, safely in for his par at 18. And this will be an improvement over round 1. It is a second round score of 69. So our featured golfer here, pretty solid through the first 2 days, safely through to the weekend and squarely in the conversation. EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this look at the future stars in the sport of golf. We're a couple of blocks off of fabled Sunset Boulevard at Riviera Country Club for third-round coverage of the California Classic. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. And that should be just fine. Good drive there to get the Saturday round underway. Boy, that front bunker swallows up a lot of approaches to the first, but this one landed in a great spot, and it's on the green in too. Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. Yeah, that's good, but it's a birdie here at 1, and he moves it to 2 under par. Next up, the number 1 handicap holder, Riviera, the 471-yard par 4 second, playing into the prevailing ocean breeze, making it play that much longer. Par is a very good score here. That one looking a little right.
Oh, talk about a friendly kick. I never got those. It could have stayed in the rough for the same price.
Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he's going to stay 2 back. Moving now to the 434-yard par 4 third at Riviera. Best way to attack here is to carry that fairway bunker on the left to set up a good angle on your approach.
Oh, and it's a narrow fairway here at 3, but that'll be in a great spot.
A little under 90 yards left here for his second.
This one has a chance to be close.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And he's going to get this to 3 under par. Arriving now at the 236-yard par 3 fourth, what Ben Crenshaw once called the greatest par 3 hole in America. High praise from the 19-time PGA Tour winner. One giant bunker on this 4th hole, and this tee shot's going to nestle down in there. Just too tough to control out of the sand. That one unable to hold the green. It'll run off into the short stuff. Well, that, not his finest effort, and it's going to leave a very anxious putt to say bogey. Good stuff, though it is for a bogey 4. And now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace. You can see here at the par 4 fifth, there's a lot going on. It is one of the most interesting holes at Riviera, that canyon wall and out of bounds on the right. Then you have the trees down the left. But what really makes this hole distinctive is that grass mound cutting into the fairway just short of the green. That one got up into the wind, no driver necessary, and that'll be just fine. So Frank, downhill shot, what's the right way to play it?
Well, normally downhill you're also reducing the amount of loft. So you got two choices, either hit a little bit easier or actually take a little bit more loft.
I know it's the second shot golf course, but what an iron shot. I don't care. That's the first, the last. That's a great shot.
Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th. Will certainly help the cause. You won't come across too many like this. Riviera's famed par 3-6 at 199 yards. Hard to focus on anything other than that distinctive bunker cut right into the middle of the green. Finding the proper level is imperative here because getting it wrong can create all kinds of unique problems.
Just a little over ambitious on that chip shot. It just sailed past.
Nah, the putter bails him out there. That's in for a par. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace. Here's another hole that is distinctly Riviera. 408 yards of par 4, but you have that giant bunker going all the way down the left side and then the barranca on the right. The fairway closes in, pinches at about the 270-yard mark, so with all that's going on and as narrow as it gets, you have to hit it straight off the tee here. Nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball gonna run off the fairway and into the bunker.
Not the best shot we've seen today, but when you consider that was set out of the fairway bunker, it certainly gets a pass grade.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7, and he'll remain one shot back. The surprises don't stop here on Riviera's front side as we come to the 433-yard par 4-8. One of course designer George C. Thomas's all-time favorites. A split fairway is the unique feature here. Like many holes, this one forces you to really have a strategy. Trying to play for the left-hand fairway, but this is going to wind up in that bunker on the left side. Going to have to flight this a long way. His second out of the bunker. Yeah, playing for this right side fairway, and that is right where you want to be.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Oh, that'll bring a wry smile. A very good putt there to save his par. And he'll stay at -3. We finish up the front side at Riviera with a 458-yard par 4 ninth, one of the finest par 4s in the game. A long, straight drive. If he can manage it, we'll take the two fairway bunkers out of play. And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot. Now this putt from 23 feet. That's a half a ball away from going in. Very well read. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he's going to fall to 3 shots off the lead. Well, this hole, the 315-yard par 4 10th, has been talked about so much. If you ask the professionals what's the best short par 4 in the world, most will point to this. It's all about options and that little sliver of a green which causes players headaches. This one is not just about the length, obviously, but it is a really strategic play. Oh, he's pulled it.
Those trees are like brick walls today. Hit that and went straight down into the rough.
So a poor tee shot at 10. Now he's second. Well, at least he can draw on the experience from the previous hole. Again, in the bunker.
Yeah, that'll do just fine. Had a pretty good run at that, and par should be pretty well within reach.
So that's in for par to start this backside, and he'll stay at 2 under. Arriving now at the second par 5 of the course, the 583-yard 11. Eucalyptus trees lining both sides of the fairway, and a grass barranca about 200 yards from the green has to be navigated on your second shot. Okay, this is not the biggest of fairways at Riviera, but that's a good drive here at 11. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
A 5-footer now for birdie. Okay, that ball online all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And he will definitely not say no to that. Up next, a toughie, the 479-yard par 4 12. It is a gentle left to right, so fading the ball is encouraged. Up near the green, beware of that lone sycamore tree known as the Humphrey Bogart tree, so named because he loved watching golf and relaxing under its shade.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
158 yards left to the hole, pin in the back.
That's a good shot out of the rough. Really controlled the lack of spin out of the grass. Ball didn't jump either, so did not go over the green.
Will that stop? Yes, that was not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. Well, here's the genius of the design at Riviera. Number 12 was asking you to hit a little bit of a fade. 13, well, they're telling you to hit a draw. That's a good golf course when you have to work the ball both ways. This is a really tough driving hole. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. So from right around the middle of the fairway, this is second.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really. Outside chance for birdie.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's got it to 3 under now, just 2 back. Ahead now to the 14th, the par 3 at 192 yards. This green's on a slight incline, and given the ocean air, probably plays a little longer than you think. The narrow green is flanked by 2 bunkers left and another to the right. And I think that may have surprised him. That carried much further than he anticipated. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll remain at 4 under. Next up, the par 4 15th at 487 yards. It's another one that favors someone who can move the ball left to right off the tee. If you've got enough to work it over that fairway bunker right, it should leave you with an open look to a fairly accessible green.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
124 yards to the front of this green. 137 is the number you'll need to get it all the way to the flag. Ball sitting in the rough, needs to be careful of that flyer.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still inside 40 feet. Just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's going to move to 4 under par, just 1 shot off the top spot. On now to the 16th at 166 yards. It's the smallest green on the course, but the difficulties don't end there. It's also surrounded by 3 deep and large bunkers. Plus, that tree left of the tee box can get you if you're not careful. Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par.
Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll stay at 5 under. We make our final turn back up toward the clubhouse as we come to the 590-yard par 5 17th. Getting on here in 2 is no sure thing, especially given all the bunkers that pop up along the way. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. So, in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Yeah, that's good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Such a unique closing hole. The 18th here at Riviera at 475 yards. You're asked to hit your tee shot onto a 30-foot rise that features hillside to the left and gully to the right. From there, it is a tough approach into the amphitheater green. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Tough not to get distracted with the majestic amphitheater setting here at the 18th at Riviera, but be mindful, you must land the ball left of the hole to get it close.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And that's going to be a third-round score of 67. So for our featured golfers, some good playing and some favorable scoring conditions here on this Saturday. But they'll look up at that leaderboard and see they're still well back.
But
EA Sports, so proud to bring you continuing coverage of the world of golf. And today, we find ourselves on the rugged coastline of Carmel Bay at the legendary Pebble Beach Golf Links. Rich Lerner, so pleased to be joining you here today. And by my side in the tower, as always, is Frank Nobilo. And Frank, when I look to my right, over the Monterey Peninsula toward the Pacific Ocean, I always think this is what they mean when they sing from sea to shining sea. Pebble Beach never does disappoint.
It has to be on everybody's wish list. I don't really care what level of your standard of play is. The best players in the world want to play here, and I have friends really that just took up the game, for example, like a year ago, and that's always where they want to go. Can I get a round at Pebble Beach?
This now 7 feet for his birdie. Ah, yes, very well read. To 1 under now for the day.
This is a really pretty hole, the par 4 16th. What's the right line here, Frank? Well, if you want to pick out something in the horizon there, if you look closely down there, the tallest tree in the distance, that's sort of right bang in the middle of the fairway. You will not see your tee shot land and you won't see it run out, but that's the line. Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Ball appears to be sitting up here in the rough at the 16th hole. Decent lie, but you just won't be able to get it to spin. See what he can do now with this, his second shot.
Always tough to get a decent flight out of the rough. And you could see that ball was never soaring out of that light.
And that is not the worst shot in the world, but obviously could have been better.
Certainly. Definitely hoping to try and get inside 3 feet, but it's a little outside that.
Yep, that one goes down. It is a bogey, and that score will fall out of red figures as it's back to even par. If you stop for just a moment, it can really hit you where you are and what's happened here. This 17th hole at Pebble Beach, the par 3. Jack with a 1-iron that hit the flagstick in 1972 on his way to winning the U.S. Open Championship. And then a decade later, Tom Watson from just long of the green, chipping in for a birdie to beat Jack Nicklaus. Yeah, history made here at the 17th hole. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Oh, is that any good? Perfect.
That was tracking pretty well, too. That could have gone in for the same price.
So that's in for his par, and he'll remain even for his round. Wow, California's still golden, depending on the view. And Frank, this one is hard to beat. 18th tee at Pebble Beach, here we are.
It's a stunning hole, Rich. Not only a great par 5, because you have to make decisions on whether or not you want to go for this green in 2, but just how picturesque it is. The bunkers you obviously see down the left, just slightly right of the water. But those trees, the one especially in the middle of the fairway that you have to navigate with the tee shot, and the one short if you decide to lay up.
Yeah, just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5. Wow. And Frank, the views here at the 18th at Pebble get a whole lot better when you knock it on in 2 just like that.
Oh, that second shot's like a banana, too. It keeps turning left, and you've got to really pick a definitive line, and that was just absolutely ripped.
Oh, yeah. That's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an Eagle 3. Superb. So for Frank Nobilo and all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now. As noted in its logo, first opened in 1919. There's a look at the beautiful Pebble Beach golf links here on the captivating Monterey Peninsula. Hello again and welcome. I'm Rich Lerner. We will check in with Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we move along, but I'm pleased, as always, to be joined in the 18th tower by a man who won 15 times around the world, Frank Nobilo. And Frank, looking forward to what should be a fun afternoon of golf.
Yeah, very much so, Rich. When you waited all morning, those afternoon rounds are a little special, aren't they? I'm really looking, though, for today to see if they come out of the gates nice and quick. That's for sure. I know the finish here is always important, but get out of the gates quick and then see if you can finish the job this afternoon.
Okay, a well-deserved birdie there, and it puts him into red figures as well, moving to 1 under par. We now begin one of the most beautiful stretches of finishing holes in all of golf, the March to the Sea at Pebble Beach, starting with a 400-yard par 4 16th. Key here, carry the island bunker. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. Just 5 feet left. Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that, in for a par. From Jack, the 1972 U.S. Open, to Tom Watson, the same championship, 1982. A 182-yard par 3 penultimate hole at Pebble Beach has provided historical drama time after time. That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
So that in for his par, and it'll keep him at 1 under. Frank, you don't need to say a whole lot. 18T, Pebble Beach.
It's such a beautiful finishing hole, Rich. Two of my favorites really are this hole here, just looking at that tee shot, and the 18th at St. Andrews because of exactly where you are. But this hole, when you look at the water there, Stillwater Cove, it's so beautifully framed by the bunkers. And then when you start to look at the tee shot, you start to notice what the designer's done, just leaving the tree there in the middle of the fairway. So the decision is, do I play short, left, or right? And it's not the only tree on the hole, too, because that upcoming second shot, you have another tree short right to contend with. But if there's ever a hole you want a birdie to finish, this is the one.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Okay, nothing to it. Nice work there. It's a birdie, and it moves him to 2 under on the round. Well, that about wraps it up for us here today. I'd like to thank my partner, Frank Nobilo. Really enjoyed it, Frank.
Yeah, it's been a good day out here. Once again, we've seen the golf course get
Now, from Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, set amongst the azaleas, dogwoods, magnolias, and pines, this is EA Sports coverage of the world of golf. Rich Lerner here at the 18th Tower alongside Frank Nobilo, 15 times a winner around the world. Frank, normally we would see you over at that special spot, Amen Quarter, 12T, but you're with me today. Take me back to your playing days. What ran through your mind as you stood over that opening tee shot?
I couldn't feel my hands, really. I was so nervous to get to play there for the first time, and that was just a practice round. And I think anybody that goes there for just a round of golf, you get the same feeling. You're like, am I really allowed to play? And then the course just comes to you. It really does. It flows beautifully. There's a lot more undulations than you even give it credit for, but, you know, hey, you're going to reference Amen Corner, so will I. Amen Corner technically is the second shot into 11, 12, and the tee shot at 13, not the 3 holes.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
And he is right on the number, 140 yards to the front, 150 to the hole, pin all the way on the right.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Nope, didn't get it, didn't hit it. So two good shots had him in position, but it winds up a three-putt bogey here at the opening hole. Moving on to the 575-yard par 5 second at Augusta National. One of two par 5s on this first 9. Reachable in 2 for many in the field, but the green is protected by